What's qualifications they need if they're out of US? What do they need in order to get this? Is it only financials? Is there any other? Of course, maybe no criminal record and...
Yeah, so for an investor visa, they want that the business plan of the business, that they are gonna employ more than 2 people in the short term, and they have the investment that they make is substantial and it's enough to guarantee the successful operations of the business. And yeah, they do a background check and things like that. But the U.S. has a treaty. Pretty much every country in Europe already has a treaty with the U.S. where all they need to do is follow these qualifications. They invest in a business that employs more than 2 people, and they can get the E2 visa. In South America, it's more limited. Like in South America or Central America, not every country qualifies for a visa like Canada does. But it is amazing when you get the support for a franchisor, because you will tell Jose, you're gonna tell Jose, you need to employ, let's say 10 or 15 people, you gotta pay them this much. You're gonna give him all the guidance.
Exactly.
Your supplies, we already have a negotiated supply.
And
technology. So can you imagine if Jose wanted to open his own business from the ground up? He will make so many mistakes. It will take him years, and because he's a foreigner, they may not even allow him to lease a space. But when you come with a business plan from a franchise, and your franchise is already SBA approved, so it's more likely that Jose says, you know what, I want to put my brilliant business over there in that shopping mall. It's more likely that he will get a lease on because he's being backed by a franchise versus he says, I want to open my Jose massage. It's going to be much more difficult for him.
And to your point, it took me many years to develop this system. It takes many years to develop smooth daily operation that it allows even like semi-absentee ownership. So trying to figure out from scratch whether you're immigrant or American, it's difficult. It's equally, but it's even more difficult if you're a foreigner.
Absolutely.
Because you also don't know the culture that well too, and you don't know all the maybe some laws and regulations that you need to be aware of.
Yeah, that's why for foreigners I always recommend to join a franchise.